You see how it changed color and you're the entry of the trade and it did not go the way you wanted? I say it all the time. If you're
Sorry,
in,
what you mean that the entry? You talking about entry price? Is that
I'm
what you
talking
mean?
about if you're in the trade and it has not gone your way and it's still sitting flat and it changes color, get out.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. You do not need to wait 25 to 40%. I say this every time I say the 2-minute EWO. I say it every time. I've never not said this. You do not need to sit in this trade if it doesn't make sense at all. Number one, it changed colors. Number two, it broke and went above VWAP. There's no reason to be sitting in here, right? This has just been trash. That's correct. Now, let me show you the candle you were supposed to get in, which would have given you a little bit more leverage. Can you see my screen, Jason?
Yes.
You're supposed to get in on this candle. And while it doesn't matter much, this candle was actually larger than the first one. Do you see it?
Yes. Yeah, I definitely saw that. It just looked small. And so I was just waiting a little bit.
So what is the rule, everyone? When can you get in on the 2-minute EWO?
At the close of the second larger candle.
So if the next candle, and it don't matter if there's 10 of them, if the next candle is larger than a previous candle, and I just say second because it's hard to explain all this. In this case, it was true second. The second candle was larger. Why does it matter? Let me show you. So even though it was a reason why I train it this way, you would have been in somewhere on this candle, right?
Mhm.
And while this don't look like much, you would have immediately went green here, 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 and here. See them? So again, enter at the correct time will help, right? That'll help a lot. If the trade is going your way, you can still stay to be in here. But I heard you say that it was going to be down 25%. We never let a green trade go red, right? And you said it went green, 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 probably green, and maybe green more, right?
Yeah. I went green a couple times. It wasn't very much, right? So I couldn't even set the stop at where I paid. You know what I mean?
I understand. So here's what I'm trying to explain to you, though. And I get it. So even if you gave it some wiggle room, it was green a bunch of times. And you guys know I will still allow it some room. I don't want to eat 20% or 25% to let it ride above VWAP. I don't need to do that. I'd rather taken the 10% here and waited to see if then it wants to make the move, because then if it bounces on VWAP and breaks to the downside, I'm still golden. I could have re-entered because I'm still technically in this 2-minute range. It just was, stop me out really quick. There's no reason I need to let the thing continue to go against me, right? Especially in this range, and especially when it changes colors, and especially when it can't break this single channel, right? So it's hard. I get it. There's all sorts of rules, but I'm telling you guys, we got to put it all together, right? You got to put it together. Trade is going against you, which it clearly is to the upside. It's clearly fading. It changes color. Super trends like, dude, there's no way you should be sitting here. There's so many signs. Oh, now we're above the 200 and VWAP. That is bullish. All bad, all terrible, all things I don't want to be involved in, right?